answer, honestly. Like, I've been writing as long as I can remember. When I was really young, say like 6 years old, like during school, I would just be scribbling these stories. And,
Yeah.
the older I got and the more I had an understanding that this was something I could do, like when I was older, like that's what I thought I wanted to do. But it was more for me, it was like, well, I'm going to have a completely different job. And then maybe if I'm successful enough, I'm going to become an author at some point. I'm just going to write like one book. And what ended up happening, and this is like where my career started, it honestly really took me by surprise. I, with a friend of mine when I was in sixth grade, we just started writing this little story together. And it was my first novella. It's not very long. It's not very good. I mean, we were literally, 11 and 12. But what happened there was I really wanted to get a printed copy of it. This was like I was more proud of this story than like anything else I'd written at the time. I don't know if he was. Probably. So we were like, let's get a printed copy of this book. So I think I went on Canva and I designed the cover and I was looking into options to print it. Not necessarily even because I wanted to publish it and because I wanted other people to read it, because I wanted to have that feeling like I'm a, you know, I'm doing something. Like I wanted to know how authors felt, if that makes any sense. So
Yeah.
I went on Amazon's
Make it
Kindle Direct
official.
Publishing. Yeah, like I want to do this, just for fun, whatever. So I went on Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing, and what I realized was, well, this is an easy way to publish a book, or at least I thought it was easy at the time. If you're not going to put any effort into the book, if you just want to do it for fun, yeah, it's pretty easy. Now I know it's much more difficult than that.
Yeah.
But at the time, I just threw it on Amazon because I wanted a printed copy of my book, and that was one way to do it. And then I was like, oh, I just published a book. So it's in many ways it was kind of like unintentional. But then that what happened is that then gave me like this skill set and the knowledge that this was something I could do. And once I had like the skills and the knowledge to do it, it suddenly sounded like a lot more easier.